What's up with y'all boys, man? Exclusivebuildz here, where we do everything exclusive. And today, that is actually about a title, but we back with another extremely rare, but also very dominant build, bro. Now, as y'all see by the title, bro, it's Possession Extender is the build name. I know for a fact y'all haven't seen that name, and I'm about to pop up a clip where I was trying to, me and my mans was trying to make a new center build and kind of be a little different, right? And make it 6'10", somewhat of a Bam on the bio type of build, right? And hey, we got this, and I'm gonna show y'all my live reaction of getting his name right now.
That boss is more cypress.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's
Alright.
what?
But yeah, I seen, bro, that name, bro, that shit just, bro, I ain't never seen that before, but that shit surprised the hell out of me. I wasn't even expecting nothing of the sort. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't expecting that, bro. That shit threw me off. But hey, we got the build today. You know what I'm saying? And I made it to where 15 caps is all you need on this build. If you get 20, then it will honestly be 100% perfect, and then anything else after that would just be like extra shit. Cause like 20 after 20 caps, you really don't need anything else after 20 caps, bro. But so yeah, with that being said, let's go ahead and get straight into how to make this 610 demigod build. Before we do that though, man, if you're new here, go to stay here, hit that sub button. You know what I'm saying? Get this video 10-20 likes. All that would be very appreciated. But yeah, let's get into it. So we going center 6'10", 240 on weight with a max wingspan 7'4". We gonna start out with our physicals first. Alright, so speed and agility, bro. We're just going to max both of these stats out, bro. We need to be able to move as fast as possible at the center position. So having a 76 speed with an 80 agility is very solid, and even when you use the speedster takeover, you'd get way more speed and stuff like that, so you can get down to offensive rebounds, defensive rebounds quick enough, even play lanes or be like a 6'10" back end, you know what I'm saying? You'll be able to move fast enough to get to some lane steals and all that good stuff, right? And then right here, as far as the strength, I decided to go with a 72 on the strength. Now some may say 72 strength on a 6'10" center is ludicrous. Come on, fool. If you watch like Pro-Am, Black Market, or all these other Pro-Am teams, bro, some of these centers be out here with a 72. You know what I'm saying? And then they just use their brick wall to +2 it if that team decides on running pick and roll. You know what I'm saying? You +2 your brick wall to gold. You feel me? You'll be solid, bro. You'll be solid. That's all you really need. You know what I'm saying? You don't necessarily need hella strength to get a box out or none of that shit. So you'll be straight, bro. You'll be solid. And my man's literally, we just got done playing a game. And that one game he played, bro, had 3 blocks. You know what I'm saying? And he was holding the center position down, hella boards. And with this 88 vertical that we're going to have on this build, that nigga head was at the rim almost every time he went in for a run in and rebound. And even for blocks. This nigga's jumping high as shit. So from what I seen out of that one game, we only played one game, and what I seen out of that game, come on, bro, is vertical. The strength, it didn't matter. The strength didn't matter, but that vertical, something crazy, bro. But hey, physicals, this is what it is. Now let's go to move on to the finishing. Alright, y'all boys, our close shot is going to be tied with the attributes. Our layup, we're not going to touch that at all because that's tied to our driving dunk, which is going to go to a 79 driving dunk. And with 5 caps, we'll take our driving dunk from a 79 all the way to a 89. Now, I have tried multiple different ways to get to a 93 driving dunk with going lower on the dunk, but still trying to keep the name, right? I just couldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? If I go over 80, or even if I go at 80, the build name would change to Rim Runner. The lower I went, you know what I'm saying, it just wouldn't let me get more cap breakage to get to a 93 dunk. So we're just gonna settle with silver posterizer and have 89 off 1 off 2 pro contact dunks, right? And if you want to get gold posterizer, just +1 it. You know what I'm saying? So that's decent enough. Standing dunk. Most centers have a 90 standing dunk. This build is going to have an 81. This build isn't a paint mash or none of that. So if the paint is open, you know what I'm saying, an 81 is a very solid rating for dunks. If he end up getting an offensive rebound and no one's in front of him, you know what I'm saying, he can definitely still go up and dunk the ball, which my man's was doing that. You know what I'm saying? So it's perfect. And bro only had 10 cap breakers, and at the moment he only have these stats right here as far as finishing. You know what I'm saying? He put his other caps on shooting and rebounding, but bro only got 10 caps at the moment, and he was still finishing very solid with these stats at this rating. He's dropped 15 points. I just want y'all to know that he dropped 15 points He was actually scoring in the paint. He wasn't like 2 points in the paint or none of that. He was actually dunking. You know what I'm saying? It's very solid right here. But post control, that is tied to something else. And yeah, this is pretty much the finishing though, bro. Now let's go to move on to the shooting. Alright, bro, so far as shooting, mid-range, we're going to add midi on this build. So if the short roll, you get the ball dumped down to you, you know what I'm saying, and to get cut off, you can just post fade, have that in your bag, or you can just run off the three, do a fadey midi, you know what I'm saying, have that in your bag. And yeah, shit, that's just that on that. And it also gets you the sharpshooter takeover, so we can boost our standstill shots and even off dribble shots, so it can be more of an offensive option for the team if need be. And then as far as our three-pointer at base model, we're going to go with a 66 three-pointer at base model, and that is going to take us all the way to a 83. Well, actually, we didn't do that on this template. That was his actual build. But this template, we're going to be using 5 caps, so we're going to go with a 61. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to get us all the way to an 83, so we can get that set shot specialist, shit like that on silver, plus 2 that to get to half. And we will be specialized in shooting on this build. Or you can go defensive if you have your defensive specialization done. But for people that have shooting done, we're going shooting. We're going to be having half set shot specialist, and then we will probably put our shifty shooter to silver. You know what I'm saying? Because we will be coming off screens and not even screens, but you know what I'm saying, out of the corner we'll be fading, shit like that. So that shifty shooter definitely going to help. And you can also ISO up with this build as well, which I will see the ball handling stuff will be very high, and shifty shooter will come in handy as well. And far as free throw, I believe this build went to an 84 free throw. If I'm wrong, I'll come back and change it, but I believe it was 84 for fives. And if you don't play fives, take these points off, add these points elsewhere. But as far as shooting, this is pretty much it. Now let's go to move on to the playmaking. Alright, y'all boys, so far as playmaking, bro, since we're going to be undersized, right, and we're going to have hella vertical, it only makes sense to give ourselves a 99 pass accuracy at center and be on some Jokic shit. You know what I'm saying? We're throwing breaks, bro. We're getting our team the easiest fucking buckets possible. Now, you don't necessarily have to go 99, because as you can see, all you need is a 98 to get the diamond off and a break start and shit like that on legend. I meant get both of them 2 badges on legend. You can just save some extra points to just go 93 plus 5 here. You know what I'm saying? Get yourself a 98 pass just to get them badges right there on legend. But hey, I want to get the bailout shit on half. I mean on legend, which is honestly not needed. Honestly, unless you want to play very different and be like a point center, because you definitely can't be a point center with this build. And yeah, you get all your passing badges on legend with this, with just plus 5 if you want to do that. And then as far as ball handle at base model, we're going to go with a 70. We get Giannis and KD dribble moves, Paulo make Carroll go-to shots, and all type of shit, right? So this is very solid. Speed ball, we're going to go with a 55 on the speed ball to get the Giannis dribble style, so we can speed boost and all the other stuff for a 6'10 build. Now the reason why I didn't go up to a 68 on the speed ball, just simply because we can't get it, and if I try to lower my weight any lower, we will be losing the 99 rebounding. So it is what it is. I just stopped it at 55 just to get bro dribble style so we can move. But yeah, I do see this cap breaker screen, bro. Anything else after the 20 caps, man, we do have the ability to get a 75 ball handle to unlock way more playmaking badges and animations if you would like to. But playmaking is what it is. Now let's go to move on to the defense. Alright, y'all boys, so far as interior, we're just gonna rock out with a 74 on the interior. That's decent enough. Post lockdown on bronze, that's all we need. Not really gonna run across a lot of post scores, not tripping off that. Perimeter defense for this build, we're just gonna rock out with a 71 just to get that movement force on bronze and that challenger on bronze as well. And if you wanted to +1 or +2 your challenger, you definitely could, but I really wouldn't necessarily do that, because then what this game work, you have to press triangle to get a contest. So it is what it is. And even with that being said, if you would like to change up things here and take your perimeter down, then you can most definitely do that, because most comp centers that I've been watching play pro-am on Twitch and shit like that, some of these centers do not have perimeter defense just because of that reason. So if you will want to do that, you can definitely do it, but I just added it on here just because, like, why not, you know, it may come in handy. Now steel, we're going to rock out with a 73 on the steel, and right here, going anything higher than a 73 on the steel, it would change your build name, bro. So with cap breakers, when y'all see the screen, you do have the ability to get up to an 84 cap, 84 steel with caps. You know what I'm saying? I think it was like 3 caps, you would get that. If you want to max out your steel so you can play lanes and stuff like that a little bit better, then yeah, you'll have that ability to do that. And then as far as block, we're just gonna go with a balance at a 84 block, silver, high flight denier, and paint patroller. That's all we need. You know what I'm saying? Very solid. And from that one game that bro played, me and bro played, bro had 3 blocks with this ratings as far as defense. Very solid, very solid. But yeah, man, that's pretty much it. Now just gonna move on to the rebounding. Alright, y'all boys, so far as O board, man, to get the build name, you have to have the 99 O board. You cannot go 99 D board and expect to get the build name. You have to have the 99 O board to get the build name. So just having the 99 O board is going to also help get your team second chance points and give y'all boys a better chance of winning the game. So yeah, there's just that on that. And I'm going to take the guess that this was an 80 free throw. Guess it's not 76, right? And then I went 80 D board. So yeah, this is the final verdict of the build. We went 80 D board. And matter of fact, now that I think about it, we don't get the crash or take no more. So we could just go 79 and then just get higher free throw. Matter of fact, that don't even, fuck that, we going 80 board. Man, if y'all want to change up, do whatever you want to do with your free throw, you definitely can do that, as you clearly can see. But this is what I have in mind for the build. This is what I think would be very solid. Now, this is not bro complete template, because I made it to around his like 20 to 15 caps. He about to get 15 caps real soon, you know what I'm saying? So I made it around 15 caps, and bro, he don't even have none of his shooting specializations or none of his specializations done. He just not one of the motherfuckers that's gonna grind caps, you know what I'm saying? He just play and get them, you know what I'm saying? So 15 is gonna be very solid for bro to get, which he finna get that very soon. But this is my template for 20 caps basically. And yeah, with that being said, I'm gonna show y'all this cap breaker screen, and y'all can pick and choose what y'all want to do with it. Alright, y'all boys, so this is what I would do with my cap. So my first 5, I'm going to go 3-pointer. My second 5, that's 10 caps, I'm going O board. And then 15 caps, I'm going to go drive and dunk. So I get my pro off ones off 2 contact dunks. And then when I get my 20 caps, I'm going 99 pass. You know what I'm saying? So that's just it. That'll make the build 100% how it needs to be. And anything else after that 20 caps, bro, you can either put 1 to ball handle to get your 75 ball handle to get hella dribble moves and shit like that, and then just add 4 to the block so you can get your high flight and iron gold if you want to do that. Or you can just go 3 to the steal, 2 to the prim. You know what I'm saying? If you want to add a little bit more defense to the build, or shit, that's pretty much it, honestly. You know what I'm saying? I don't really see too much else you could do after the 20 caps. You know what I'm saying? Unless you want to, not really gonna do quick math on the layup, but I'm pretty sure that's around like 70 some lay. If you want to do that, 70, maybe even 80 layup. If you want to add layup to the build, you can definitely do that as well. But yeah, with that being said, y'all see what this cap breaker screen look like. So pick and choose whatever you want to do. Make the build to your liking, or, you know what I'm saying, place whatever order you want to do with your caps if you decide on copying everything on this build. Alright, y'all boys, y'all seen that screen. There was a lot of different options. I told y'all what I would do with this build with my 15 to 20 caps. And oh yeah, man, very solid 610 build, and it's a very rare name, as y'all clearly can see. Possession extender. Come on, man. Get them O boards, bro, and pass that bitch back out. 99 pass, 99 O board. Come on, bro. And we can shoot. We can get contact dunks, all that, bro. It's a demigod build, bro. It's a demigod 610, man. It's a way upgraded Jokic, Bam Adebayo type of center, bro. I don't even know why DeAndre Ayton bum ass up here. And then we got David Robinson, which is cool. Now in that other little clip I showed y'all in the beginning, we had AD in the shades. I wish he would have still been up here. I also had Derek Quinn in the shades, which that is probably why he's even in the fucking thumbnail, because he was in the shades at 1.2. But hey, I just came with this final verdict, and it took AD and Quinn out the shades, and hey, it is what it is, bro. But we got the rare build name. That's all we needed, you know what I'm saying? Very solid build, 10 out of 10 for rare build names. And y'all will, if my mans have a very solid game, I might just say the game, and from my point of view, y'all just get to see what he's moving, how he moving on this build, and I might just upload it, you know what I'm saying? So if y'all want to see that, let me know down in the comments below. And if you don't, hey, it is what it is. But yeah, other than that, hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. If y'all did enjoy this video, go ahead and get this video to 10 20 likes, you know what I'm saying? Subscribe if you're new. Help your boy get to 5,000 subs. Turn your post notifications on. Share the video so it get pushed out to the YouTube recommended, so everybody can see this very solid rare demigod build. And yeah, man, with that being said, all that would be very appreciated. But man, I'm out of here. Catch y'all boys in the next video.